Hey, this is Brother Justice from Modern Working Tools. Today's Tools for the Modern Freemason. I am here at the Bibliotheek Philosophica Hermetica in Amsterdam, also known as the Embassy of the Free Mind. And we're looking at some crazy gems. Yeah, just take a look around here. So the author Dan Brown pumped a lot of money into this place, and it looks wonderful. So for all those who read Dan Brown novels, there's a lovely bust of Cosimo de' Medici, a patron of the arts in Italy. And then over here is a lovely bust of Lorenzo de' Medici. It's a timeline. Dan Brown opens the Embassy of the Free Mind in 2017. It used to be called the Ritman Library. Mr. Ritman, he worked in the food industry. He created snacks and things for airlines and what have you. He was a massive collector of rare manuscripts pertaining to alchemy, Rosicrucianism, Hermeticism, and a digitization effort was completed in 2019 with the help of the funding from Dan Brown. And as you can see here, they've had various exhibitions throughout the years, such as a Kabbalah and Alchemy Night. And so essentially these systems of thought are very important to the Masonic philosophy of the seven liberal arts and sciences, particularly the Kabbalah, alchemy, Rosicrucianism, Knight Templarism, Hermeticism. All these various philosophies are sort of intertwined in a vacuum, and Freemasonry, although apart from these systems, as a vacuum absorbed various facets of each. And as you progress through the Masonic degrees in your journey, you will unravel various lessons of each of these varying philosophies. At the core is mentalism, spirituality, so lots of good stuff there. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to point out in Freemasonry, we talk about the acacia plant and the significance of that. Well, there's an alchemical property with acacia. The spirit molecule DMT is also contained within acacia, a very psychedelic substance. Why is it placed at the head of the grave? According to alchemy, it's a transmutation. You're taking a base metal and turning it into gold. That's a very Zen philosophy. Even Eastern philosophy like Taoism, Buddhism, building yourself, inner peace, building up yourself to a higher state of consciousness, an elevated state. As exemplified in Freemasonry, as the rough ashlar to the perfect ashlar. How do I take myself from this crude and rudimentary state and build myself to a perfected state that's a higher consciousness, something closer to the deities, closer to God, the grand architect of the universe, or Gaotu. And in this beautiful botanical garden, one cannot express these thoughts without thinking about the honeybee here. As you see many honeybees gathering pollen, sort of like the alchemist and the chemist with tinctures. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. We're here at the Embassy of the Free Mind in Amsterdam. If you ever get a chance, come check it out. It's a beautiful place, but definitely do your due diligence and your homework online. Check to see when the tours are, what time they're open. Yeah, and you'll definitely find some solace here in one of the libraries or one of the museum pieces. Just look and reflect and contemplate on its beauty and all its splendor, solace. Thank you so much for watching Modern Working Tools, today's tools for the Modern Freemason. I'm Brother Justice, your host, signing out. Live long and prosper.